Have you ever seen a movie with a jacked main character and thought to yourself, I want to look like that guy? Yeah, me too. This is the very thought that led me to pursue fitness in the first place. In fact, I remember not liking the way my body looked when I was growing up. I was a bit overweight, and sometimes I got teased about it, and I guess that put some pressure on me to do something about it. So I made a change. In 6th grade, I started doing push-ups and sit-ups every morning in my room before school. I was just trying to change the way that I looked. The crazy thing is, it worked. I was blown away. Was it really that easy to look like the movie stars? Well, not quite. Already involved in sports, primarily football like a good old Texas boy, we lifted weights, but we didn't train for body composition, so I took it upon myself to train for the body I wanted. I would finish football practice, and instead of lifting in the field house with the rest of my team, I would scurry on over to a commercial gym a few miles away because they had more machines and better equipment. Well, the head football coach didn't like that. At 4:30, your tires are burning out of here, he shouted at us. I had a very close friend that would join me for these epic gym sessions. It was embarrassing to be called out in front of the team, but his pressure worked. For now, my desires were put aside to keep the peace with my team and my coaches, but I wasn't satisfied. I did, however, enjoy playing football. Most of my teammates were guys that I had known for 10, 15 years, some of them, going all the way back to 2nd grade. Playing a highly competitive team sport with guys that you've known that long is a pretty awesome experience. My desire to become the next Arnold Schwarzenegger was blunted, but this wasn't the end for my passion of bodybuilding and fitness, and it wouldn't be until I joined the Marine Corps that my aesthetic fuse would be lit once more. During my time in the Marines, I was lucky enough to be stationed in Okinawa, Japan, a beautiful tropical island full of incredible culture and very friendly locals. Unfortunately, the ability to explore the island wasn't exactly open to me. Now, we weren't in prison, but it wasn't too far off. Imagine being required to fill out a logbook when you're leaving your house just to go to, let's say, a gym or a little store down the street. Pretty draconian, right? Okay, maybe I'm still being a little bitter. It wasn't that bad. I had already been doing some hypertrophy-focused workouts with some regularity when I came across a very interesting video on YouTube. It was a documentary called I Want to Look Like That Guy, created and directed by a man named Stuart McDonald. In the film, he links up with an IFBB pro at a local gym and has him create a training and diet program. He proceeds with the program and ends up gaining a few pounds of muscle and then dieting down to single-digit body fat and competing in a bodybuilding show. I was hooked. Stuart was kind enough to include the actual diet plans in the documentary, so me and one of my roommates, we just copied them and used that. And then we got to work. We dieted strictly and got shredded. Even on operations in South Korea, we would stick to our diet plan and sleep early rather than going out with the boys. It was worth the sacrifice. This is a video of me at my leanest during my time in the Marine Corps, and it serves as a nice insight into what you all will be seeing from me in the coming months. I've done this before. Now that I've completed a full mesocycle of bulking, unfortunately, I've got some fat to lose. So the time has come for my 2-stage prep for that competition in August. First, I will be doing a 5-week cut before a family trip in which I'll attempt to eat maintenance calories and work out whenever I can. It shouldn't be difficult to hit the nutrients I need because having been a person that eats a well-planned vegan diet, I have a pretty good eye for macros and stuff like that. The second phase will begin whenever we get back from that trip, and that's going to be probably about a macro cycle of maintenance, and then the real prep begins, getting super shredded and competing in our show in August. I'm so excited about this journey, and I'm really happy to have you guys here with me. I've created a playlist on this channel, and numbered the videos starting at 1 from my very first training session. I intend to showcase all of the working sets that I do leading up to this competition and releasing somewhat regular physique updates, videos about nutrition, something similar to the video I just recently made. If it fits your macros, that's the style of eating I prefer. Yeah, I just really appreciate you guys being here with me. If you want to see this stuff, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and if you like this video, please press the like button. But I think that's all I got for this video, so as always, I hope you guys have a good one.